sorry.
Excuse me, I love you.
One last fishbowl, come try.
Lai, trolley, siam.
Sorry.
There's no one here anyway. Welcome home. We have practically nothing left. Excuse me, I love you.
Sorry. One last fishbowl, come try. Sorry.
Now before 55. Lai, trolley, siam.
Sorry. One last fishbowl, come try.
Very special in the house. Please help yourself to the empty crate. Excuse me, I love you.
Sorry.
What could this show possibly be about? I'm writing this show for myself, in place of myself, to myself. What could it be about? I still don't know.
Are you okay? You have to stay here, man. It is not safe. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Get up. Here, boy. Here, boy. Good boy. He's a good boy. Walk it off. Take it out.
Yeah.
If you need, shout.
What at all there?
Don't just stand there. Shake, rage, get it all out.
Let's go.
Get it out. Ah! Ah!
Nghe sướng vậy? Sướng thiệt á, sướng giống như là bạn thân tôi vậy á, kiểu thoải mái hơn hẳn vậy.
Feeling better?
Đúng rồi, kiểu giống như là tôi đi chơi chỗ này nè, xong rồi tôi đi vòng vòng, xong tôi đi mua, tôi đi ăn khắp nơi vậy, trời ơi, vui, y chang như vậy quá. Đúng rồi.
Try.
Giống như cái đợt tôi đi chỗ này nè, xong tôi mua quá trời thứ luôn, kiểu tôi hạnh phúc quá trời, giống như là bạn thân tôi vậy á.
Xinh rồi.
Bà đi không? Đi hả?
Tham các bạn nào?
Đi, ok, rồi, để tôi hẹn gặp bạn sau. Giờ tôi phải đi
Thôi,
rồi.
tội anh đâyค่ะ.
Tôi phải đi rồi. Cảm ơn bà nhiều lắm. Cảm ơn bà nhiều nha.
Take care, bud.
Ok, bye bye, cảm ơn bà nhiều. Bye bye. Hẹn gặp lại lần sau. Kenapa tak kat sini? Ni ruang aku. Ni ruang selamat aku. Kau boleh bercakap? Oh, mak. Mana mak bapak kau? Kat rumah? Kasih minta tolong orang atas dulu. Kenapa? Kau lari dari rumah? Mari aku balik. Kau pergi sekolah, mari. Apa yang kau pergi sekolah sekarang? Kau pergi sekolah? Kenapa? Kau kena buang sekolah? Mari kita cuba lagi sekali. Siapa kau? Kau nak pergi ke mana? Kau sedang berjalan. Okey, lepas tu kau kena angkat tembok. Okey, baik, kau sedang berjalan. Kau kena angkat kereta. Cuba lagi sekali. Jalan. Oh, kau hilang. Tidak ada arah. Aku pun. Aku dah duduk kat sini dah 10 tahun. Saya cari diri aku sendiri dan sekarang aku dah jumpa kau. Kau dah jumpa aku. Apa kau perlukan? Makan. Tunggu sebentar. Roti, gula dan mentega. Makan. Bila aku tengok kau seperti aku bila aku masih kecil dulu. Aku pun suka makan roti dengan gula. Kau suka? Sedap? Sedap? Makan lagi, makan lagi. Makan lagi, makan. Makan lagi, makan. Sedap.
Welcome home.
I see a lost sheep. I see fear in its eyes. It is calling out to me. That lost sheep. It's me. I will find a shepherd. You're finally home.
I'm finally home.
Whenever I am feeling low,
Typo 29.90.
I look around me and I know
Insert $10 note 10块
there's a place that will stay within me.
One tank of fishbowl, 49.95 only.
Wherever I may choose to go,
30, 45, 55.
I will always recall the city,
Not about the money.
know every street and shore, sail down the river which brings us life, winding through mine.
Are you okay?
Sorry.
That's oil? It's been 6 months since you left. No more pain and suffering. No more questioning your self-worth. No more late nights, crying yourself to sleep. You're a new person now. You're free.
You shine when you're at play. Lost in your imagination, in your self-created world. Happiness is child's play when you surrender. Grab the wahoo! That's been waiting for you.
You don't have to overthink it. You don't have to make life difficult for yourself. Remember, these paths come from a place of good intention. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Stop overthinking. Just stop overthinking.
Who are you, Sia?
Who am I? I and you are me. And I know this because every single day I hear your stupid voice and you just shut up, okay? Stop it, just stop overthinking. I had enough.
My brain, my rule, okay? You tell me what to do.
Stay there. Cute, right? Now this is a picture of a 5-year-old girl. Now this 5-year-old girl is you. Now, I want you to tell this 5-year-old girl what she needs to hear so that she can stop overthinking.
Hey, hello. She's 5 years old only. What do you want me to say to her?
Look, give this girl some credit, okay? She's not stupid. Well, unless you're telling me that you are stupid. Come on!
Okay lah, I tell her, you just whack.
Yes! Just whack! You want to be free? Just whack! Just do it! You want to give yourself more time? Just whack! Do it!
You think so easy, man?
Okay, tell me, what do you need?
Now ask me this for what? Hey, wait.
What?
Hey, I see something.
What do you
Oh
see?
my god. Hey, I see her.
Hmm?
And this 5-year-old girl.
Okay.
Is she wearing tutu?
Oh, where's she?
She like ballerina like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like this?
Yeah, like this.
Okay.
And she dancing.
Woo!
Like
Okay.
free like that. Hey, suddenly
What?
Oh my god. Hey, she kena langgar by the ball The ball kena her head Yeah.
No wonder you're always overthinking.
Wait. Oh my god. She cannot move like that. And she cannot talk like that. And she cannot breathe like that. How sia? The boy eating her up
This girl! Look at this girl!
Hey, wait. This girl. Hey, wait. What happened to her? Wait. She like free like that. Hey, wait. This girl. She also me Siala. If that girl she free already, and that girl also me, then light bulb moment. Hey, that means I'm free
Oh my God!
You probably haven't seen this. You probably have seen this. You want me to be. You encourage me to be. I am happy. I am still happy. Spend some time.
Really, man?你在拍我的照吗？
你女優，
为什么？
你優人嚟去手
我不丑，我不用一个新的照片。
Ủa, tôi đi, nhóc không bao giờ có đủ hình đẹp đâu.
我可以看吗？
Còn
nhóc muốn xem hình hả? Ok, hay là số nhóc muốn xem hình tôi mà giờ nhóc đang ở đây rồi. Hay để tôi chụp hình cho nhóc. Ok không? Ok, rồi, vào đây đi. Để chút để set up đi.
你做完了吗？
Rửa xong má ơi.
做完了吗？
Ừ.
你可以快一点吗？
Thôi đừng có hối. Rồi ok. Giờ tôi bật đèn á. Em bắt lại, em bắt lại. Wow, sáng dữ. Ok, được đó. Anh bắt đầu tay. Tay phải xíu. Tay phải mà.
这是左。
Lên xíu. Xuống xíu. Xíu. Đó, đúng rồi. Đó, đúng rồi. Rồi, đây cười nè. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Rồi, đẹp hả?
怎么样？
Muốn lời là chút. Để bỏ hình vô nè. Chở đi cục xương của mấy nhóc đi. Đợi xíu, từ từ. Xóa thêm xíu này. Chút nữa. Chân. Rồi. Ok. Hình này ra để chút. Nào, hình nhóc. Sao đẹp không?
这是别人吗？
Ủa, nhóc cho ai nữa, có ai trong phòng này nữa đâu.
我像这样吗？
Ừ, nhóc mà một đầu hai mắt cũng chút xíu tóc.
Kenapa?
No.
Pada apa?
No,
Kenapa?
我比起的脸，
Pada mana?
habis ini ya, lupa
Alam papa.
Papadada.
Habis ini gabi bu. Habis ini gabi ya.
Pada barata.
Bodoh.
Berboro.
Bodoh.
Boro. Pada.
Apa?
Pada apa?
Habis.
Apa? Bodoh.
It's crazy. It's crazy what fate had in store when you showed up upon the shore. Thank you, my dear, for showing me but the whales wish to see you. All right, let's go.
Welcome home. We have everything you need.
Breathe in the good stuff. Breathe out the bullshit.
Enjoy your stay in paradise.
Ooh, diamond fishbowl. Can I get one?
But you have separate rooms for your pets.
Welcome, sluts.
おかえりなさい。必要なものはすべて揃っています。
สวัสดีค่ะเพื่อนๆนะคะ
おかえりなさい。必要なものはすべて揃っています。
Enjoy your stay. Selamat datang. Bienvenida.
おかえりなさい。必要なものは
สวัสดีค่ะเพื่อนๆนะคะ
Breathe out the bullshit.
Bienvenida. Selamat datang.
Diamond fishbowl. Can I get one?
Breathe out
Welcome, sluts. Bienvenida. Enjoy your stay in paradise.
Diamond fishbowl. Can I get one?
必要なものは
Welcome, sluts.
すべて揃っています。おかえりなさい。
Welcome, sluts.
Diamond fishbowl. Can I get one?
おかえりなさい。
สวัสดีค่ะ
Thank you.
เพื่อนๆนะคะ
すべて揃っています。
Ooh, diamond fishbowl.
必要なものは
Selamat datang.
必要なもの
Ooh,
は
trẻ cái kim cương. Can I get
おかえり
one?
なさい。ファンティア。
Bienvenida.
おかえりなさい。
You have separate rooms for your pets.
Alright, the actors will take like 2 minutes and then we'll have a conversation after this. Feel free to stay or leave or yeah. Thank you.
Hi everyone. Thank you for coming today. I guess we will introduce ourselves a little bit if you don't mind. No, I don't. Okay, then we can move on to Q&A if you want.
Yeah, start from you.
Hi everyone, my name is Yang. Yang doesn't spell like that. One fun fact, I like dogs, that's all.
Hi, I'm Kayla Joy. One fun fact, I like cats who act like dogs.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Yin. To his Yang. I like cats and dogs. And chickens and rabbits and everything.
I'm Thomas. My mom wanted me to go here.
Hi everyone, my name is Shadon. Fun fact. Not very You're next, yeah.
Hi, I'm Cheryl. Fun fact, I like cats.
I'm not gonna
I
do this
thought you wanted
conversation. No.
Okay, thank you once again, and I'm speaking for every one of us also here. Thank you for being here with us, gathering here together with us. So we'd like to start off with a question that I always ask participants. What was your experience? Yeah, what was your experience? A lot of times, we don't get to articulate our experience when we see something that is like, huh? Yeah. Or just as we move about our daily lives. So I don't want to talk anymore. Yeah. What was your experience? Anyone? You just, yeah.
I think like when it first started and the cast was like mixed inside with the audience, you know, around, it was like made you feel like you forgot your homework, you know, like that feeling where you're all of a sudden you're in the middle of this performance and you feel like you're supposed to do something, but actually you're just supposed to sit here and watch it, you know, and interact with the cast. So it was really like turned the observation on top of itself to where you're in the middle of the performance. It was really a very interesting feeling.
Would you like to guess which or where we are? Since you, I guess from what you have experienced, it seems like you are quite invested in the performance.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't have any expectations coming in. So I thought, I don't know, I just thought it was really fascinating. The format was quite interesting.
I guess to add on, I felt like at the start it was a lot of questioning about where what's happening, who's at all the cast, what are the characters, what are they playing, where was it. But after a while, I think we just like let go and enjoy the performance. And you just immerse inside out. Then suddenly I enjoyed it. And suddenly it starts being more enjoyable than when you start thinking.
Yeah, that's a good point.
In fact, that was a process for us as well. I signed up for this not knowing what to expect, and I get when you get too cognitive about this process, I think we all struggle with that. And then when we let go, that's where everything started to fall into place for us. And I think we had our own journey in really making. And that's really the best part about this whole process for us is there's no right or wrong. Because outside in the outside world, in the real world, we are told, oh, you can't do this because there are some guidelines or there are certain rules that we have to follow. But when we were playing freely, we felt there's no need for us to think so much, just feel.
Yeah, I think your comment about halfway through, you stop trying to figure out what's going on, and it's really enjoyable because when you first start, you're like, okay, I gotta figure this out, and I create like this stress, this inner stress, and then by the middle, you're like, wow, this is really enjoyable. That's about halfway through. Yeah.
Anyone else?
Honestly, it felt like a fever dream. Like, it's like the repetition of it again and again. And I was trying to figure out like between each circulation what's like changing, but at some point I just like lost track. And then I just yeah.
I feel like it was people watching. Kind of like you're in a cafe or you're staring out your HD window and then there's weird stuff going on around. Not weird in that sense, but like I thought that what I was witnessing was maybe more meaningful to the performers in a way. Like, sometimes you play this game where you're like, okay, what's the backstory, what's actually happening? Or these like 6 disembodied people in like maybe a foreign culture in a different context of that, and you kind of like trying to, it's almost like you're visiting a foreign country, you are people watching and just sort of enjoying the scene. Yeah. Nice. That's the point.
I also felt like it was from like a foreign place, but maybe, I don't know, this is in my head, it's like a nightlife. And then there's like the red light string, there's like fish balls on the string, and then the cleaners. That's what I got actually. And like everyone are like workers in their own sense and doing separate things. Kind of like they don't know each other, but they see each other every day. And each of them have like their own individual stories. That's what I
Nice.
felt about this.
I quite enjoyed the carrying off because that was not expected when I saw each of them seem to be carrying their own character. But once they start carrying off, that characterization seems to change. And then when you did the second kind of pair off, it switches again. So I wasn't expecting that sort of pairing and it shifts, yeah, so it seems to change. But I think what I quite enjoy is that you could almost sense like inner part of their genuine authentic of that song on stage as they play out as each aspect. Even though I do not know any of you guys as a one of the performer, I felt like maybe you guys are actually still playing slice of your real life, real self that you're trying to put through when you are moving around. Maybe it may not be the way you speak, but it's in the way you perform or the way you move around. It's something you want to release out to the audience.
Yeah, I felt like we were watching something very intensely personal.
Yeah.
I mean, it was.
Yeah,
I mean, the context of this, the program that we just finished officially. So it's a 10-week program which Daryl, tortured us and put us through, but we emerged strong. So it was highly personal. I think everyone had our stories, our needs to share, even though we weren't very explicit about it. But when we were playing, our needs somehow collided and we created this fictitious world and story. And that's where the need became stronger and it just kind of made sense for all of us. And then Daryl was the mastermind who just pieced everything together and got this. But to be honest, we are still working on it. I don't think this is like the final product. Okay? If you were to ask us to perform it tomorrow, we'll be, hey, let's do something else. Maybe tweak this part. Yeah. It's just a life, it's constantly evolving and changing. So like you said, rightfully, it is personal for all of us. And I think we all have our own part in this piece. Yeah.
I thought it could be quite personal for the audience as well. Because I think we're watching at some resonance at some point in some scenes. And maybe we can relate it back to our lives. And it could make sense for us at that scene. to us. Maybe it's something that we went through before or something like that.
For me, I wasn't making sense of anything. I was just coming in and I was immersed in what y'all were trying to relate to us as audience. So my personal experience is that I'm feeling that these are your individual journey back home, because it was quite clear that when we first stepped in, the home was empty. And then at the end, it was full of things. And I figured out that when y'all present your individual episodes of your inner voice or whatever you want to let go, it culminates, I don't know, at one point when all of you came together, I just felt that y'all were kind of emerged in together the universe. I just felt so. Yeah. And that's why it ended up with your home being full. So I'm not sure, that's my own experience.
Thank you for sharing this. Thank you for sharing
It made me feel like I took for granted that English was like the default for the communication. And the characters were like speaking to one another in different languages, but yet you guys still understood it, because I felt like there was some form of intentionality behind it. So from my experience, I got out that maybe language is not like the end all be all in terms of communication and how do we communicate with each other outside our words now, shared language.
Yeah, thank you for bringing it up, because I think a lot of the person, we did a lot of gibberish, we did a lot of foreign language, and I'm guilty of, I stopped listening to people because I think I know what they're trying to say, because like you say, we take it for granted, the English language, we use it so commonly now. So I listen more when we speak in that gibberish, and that mode of communication. And of course, like we use the common language is body language. I think a lot of the times when we rehearse, we play device, we really use physical theater and body language to communicate. And that somehow helped us make sense of things, right? I didn't know what she did.
It reminded me of the game Sim. So you played.
Oh, yes! Yeah,
maybe.
I thought you were NPCs at first.
You're not actors, like professionals. No. Not at all. They consider.
But we do take things and we learn to apply into our jobs, our lives outside, because I think like out there's some aspect of performance, performance. So we do appreciate whatever we have experienced and just try to, like Daryl always says, intentionality, specificity, and like when I'm at work, like intentionality, specificity, yes, that's right. Makes sense, and see where I can apply that into my life. So I think what we've learned and acquired through this process, thank you, Daryl. It really is. It's useful. You don't have to be actors full time, right? To be able to appreciate what we've done.
And to quote one more thing Daryl always says, go into the unknown, explore, and then that comes out our product. Yeah, but like what Charlotte mentioned, it's a work in progress. There's still a lot to uncover.
Let go.
Yeah, let go.
In all the languages that y'all have said. Arigato. In Thai language, I'm trying to remember. Kopunga.
So I like the interspersed between play and sporting. Like I'm pretty sure some of it will not speak, and also the script and the creative use of words. So like there is a structure to it, but there's play interspersed, and then the creative wordings that we use. It's like it's a kind of a cathartic experience personally for each of the actors, and I think for the audience, like watching the story, it's like individually within community.
Thank you for bringing the play elements out in it, because I do feel like nowadays we don't play that much.
Yeah.
As a grown adult, we can't play. We can't do this, no play. play is only for children. Yeah. So for I guess what's really for the 10 weeks, it really gives me, I call it a safe playground that can be either real or imaginary that I used to play at all the time when I was young. Because I can literally go and then be whoever I want to be, or like be whoever I truly want to be. And then I still found a community of people who also on the same process of finding themselves, but then accepting you as well. So yeah, I guess sometimes putting a little bit of playful elements in your life can make it happier.
I encourage you to try.
Yes.
I'll ask Thomas something that the youngest remember.
Yes!
How was it like? Was it play for you?
Play with adults.
Well, at first I did not know what was happening. I have to say, I was, for most of the I have to say for most of this workshop, I was entirely confused. I eventually figured things out. You know, like Daryl always says, go into the unknown. Or, yeah.
And I love that Daryl is part of the class because like he reminds us to be very innocent and childlike sometimes. Because we tend to take things too seriously, and he's the reminder for us to just play, just be a child.
Oh. What did you learn from this? What's your greatest takeaway then?
Take turns to answer. Or take turns. Oh, is it okay?
I mean, all of them too. Yeah, so that we can be enticed to join.
What's your KPI?
Okay, then you say that. I guess there's a lot of things that I learned throughout these 10 weeks. I may or may not be remember all of those things after that 10 weeks. But I feel like it's just because I haven't been put into a specific situation where I need those kind of things to like slap in my head. I'm like, okay, you need to be that. Then I will remember. But I guess I will mention one things that really stuck in my heart and my body and my mind, which is we were shown the act of caring. Yeah, care is a it sounds like a very simple words with 4 letters, one syllable. And you care, you care about somebody else or not. But in these 10 weeks, we were introduced a new way to look at care. Like you can really care without physical interaction. You can care without verbal communication. You can care with just your eye contact. So that means really body language, the universal language out there. You can use all of it to care towards other people. It's also the act of stealing, but I think I'm going a bit too long. So yes, that's my lesson, I guess.
For me, it was to identify our need, maybe like, 5 weeks in or 10 weeks in, and move from our need. So one of you mentioned that it sounds like it's quite personal, or we built a character. That's because we had to be specific about our words, our movement, and everything. Like, is that based on my need or not? And there's that weird juxtaposition of like, how come there's this need that's important to me, and only here I'm being specific, but how about daily life? So it was also like integrating that in daily life. How can I take this way of like talking or moving and bring it back to the real world, and not just have the space. If not, like, the 10 weeks is over. I'm just kind of like, what do we do with this? So yeah, moving out of our need, and not just a cognitive thing, but just full-bodied way. Yeah.
I think based on what Yang and Joy have shared, it's a lot about finding yourself, like who are you, what do you need, and also who are you in relation to like the community as a whole. So I remember one of the sessions, Daryl thought something really confusing, like the I something and the I thou and the I something.
what's that? Sorry, I forgot. I, it, and I, thou. So it's like the self and how do you relate to the community. So in order to relate to the community, you really need to understand yourself first and how you, and that's how like everybody's stories like just started intertwining together. We realized that we had a common need. We realized that there were certain things that we need to look out for each other for, and I thought that was something very beautiful that came out from this whole 10 weeks.
I guess the greatest thing I learned in this show is well, it actually teaches me not to think so much about the process, but because not in daily life we usually tend to overthink, or we tend to think about just the process, or focus so much on the process we don't actually focus on the end result either. And so this actually taught me just to sometimes not everything has to make sense, and sometimes sometimes not everything has to make sense for it to work.
Right.
Yes.
For me, the body and mind connection. I think I've forgotten how to move authentically, and so I've learned how to re-establish that body and mind connection, because I think one of the things that we've learned is like the body is the thing that carries the mind and engages itself with the world. So we need to learn how to just be more aware, and I think listening is one of them. Trying to listen to your mind, your body, and just with your whole entirety. So that's the one thing that I've learned, just to strengthen that body and mind connection. Because I've forgotten, I think most of us here have forgotten how to just move without holding back. So that's my biggest takeaway.
I think for me, my biggest takeaway would be in terms of being comfortable with not knowing, with the unknown. Because I think as adults, or generally as humans, we like answers and we crave to have clarity. So being in the wards 10 sessions, it kind of gives us this space where we can just abandon having to think and having to kind of understand and just go with the flow, I guess. And that to me is quite precious, because in the day-to-day lives, I don't really have the opportunity to experience that.
So let's just end with this. Let's just end with this. Oh God. Go. Go.
Oh.